Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas that I've been thinking about, some of the things that have been going on in my life. And in today's video, I want to talk about this idea of taking a step back and basically a bit disconnecting from social media and stuff. And the reason that I want to talk about this today is because basically yesterday I so I set up this app called, I think, OneSec, and basically it's an app that that I can configure to basically whenever I'm trying to open another app, for example, like an app that I want to use less often, or for which I want to be more mindful of my usage. So, for example, social media apps, Instagram, Twitter, all of these apps. Basically, every time you try to open it, you can set it up to go to switch to this one sec app, and it basically like forces you to wait 6 seconds before you can go back to the app that you opened, just so that you can actually assess whether you're just like compulsively checking the app, or you actually wanted to do something with the app. And basically I've been using this app for the past I think at least 6 months, with I think way more than that. But basically, I've been using it for a while for Instagram, and basically, the free version allows you to have this delay for one app only, and I had used it for Instagram. And yesterday, I upgraded to the pro version, which basically it costs like $15 for a whole year. And basically, so that I could add the other apps, so I added Twitter and Slack, because these are the apps that I always compulsively check on my phone. Because I've been noticing that my Twitter habits, like basically when I find nothing to do, I just go scroll on Twitter, and I don't know, I didn't like the idea of doing that. Especially like I think I installed Twitter and started tweeting back in August, so about I don't know, like September, November, December, January, so 4 to 5 months ago. And I think it has had, like, I didn't notice it, but basically it started creeping in my day-to-day life, and basically whenever I would get bored or just like felt uncomfortable, you know, I would just open up Twitter, and I wanted to regain back control of my attention. And today was the first full day with this app basically set up for my Twitter app. And honestly, I really enjoyed today. It felt less stressful. I don't know, I just felt like I had more time to think, and I didn't feel like I was always consuming content, or I didn't feel like I was basically just going on there just to fill my time, or whenever I felt like I needed a dopamine hit, I would just like unconsciously get on Twitter. And today felt like honestly quite peaceful. I think there are also other factors that contributed to that, which are basically I had like I made some good progress on this project that I'm working on, and I'm very, very happy with that, because actually today was Thursday, and in my team we have this meeting free Thursday thing that I had convinced my team to try out. And it's really helpful because basically I just spent the whole afternoon working uninterrupted, and it felt really good to have the space the mental space to get into that state of flow. And I really enjoyed it. And I really cherish these meeting-free Thursdays. So yeah, I don't know if this feeling that I had came like basically this feeling that I'm talking about. I felt it like I went to the gym uh, and I worked out, and also when I was doing my rowing session, I actually didn't put any podcasts or music in my ears because I didn't feel like it. I just wanted to have like to not to have some mental space to think or like just give my brain a rest. And after that, I just came home and like also the weather was really good. I think it was around 10 to 11 degrees Celsius. And it felt amazing because basically just last week it was -7 and it was freaking cold. And like today the weather felt like that early spring, even though we're in January, but it felt amazing. And spring, like right at the beginning of spring, it's my favorite time of the year because it's just the perfect temperature and you can start to see the sun come out a bit and it's not, I mean, it's not rainy and it's like just my favorite time of the year, honestly. And I got somewhat of a glimpse of that today. That's why I loved it so much. Yeah, I just got this feeling of peace that I'm super grateful for. I just like had this wave of gratitude for my life come over me. And yeah, it was just like such a cool feeling. Also, I had a chat with one of my friends slash mentors, and I got really excited about this. Basically, like she messaged us about an idea for an initiative for our women in engineering group, and then she messaged me to have a quick like a quick call to discuss a bit of the action plan because I'm part of the like that committee. And I don't know, it was just super cool to catch up and like brainstorm some cool ideas. And I think this is gonna be an initiative that's gonna have lots of impact, positive impact, because it's basically a higher initiative to try to build a stronger pipeline of girls that are early in their career, so interns or graduates. And I don't know, it just like this feels like the impact that it could have is just mind-boggling to me, and I'm really excited about it. And it's like such an honor to be a part of this community, honestly, because of the impact that we're able to have. Uh, so yeah, I think that also contributed to this feeling of peace and just overall gratitude, and that things are all going to work out. Yeah, I think that's what I needed, like this little step back to appreciate this, like the place that I'm in life and the people that I get, like that I'm so lucky to be surrounded with. Just overall amazing people that I'm super grateful to have in my life. Yeah, that's a bit of gratitude, and I don't know. It just feels like this tunnel of hope that I have now. I think it's all of these little things that I just talked about. The fact that I made good progress on my project. Because when I don't, I feel like shit. Like when I'm stuck for something related to work, I feel like dying. But I'm quite happy that I made the progress that I made. And this Women in Engineering initiative, which I'm really, really excited about. And like there are just so many opportunities to have an impact as part of this group. I just feel like we're just getting started, and I think this year is gonna be a big year for us. I think we're gonna freaking crush it when it comes to impact. Like, we have in store some really, really cool things that I look forward to bringing to life, and seeing come to life. um, yeah, I'm just like super proud of the work that we're doing, and somehow this community that we've built of women are working together towards a common cause. So yeah, that just makes me really, really happy. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. I think I'm just gonna go get some rest because I think tomorrow I'm gonna have a big day ahead. So thank you for tuning in. You can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, so the one right before this one, or you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel overall. Thanks a lot for tuning in today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, night, whichever time of day it is, where you are right now. Bye for now, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.